Yo, to the Hype Magazine, this is Play from Kid and Play.
This is Kid from Kid and Play.
Christopher Reed, Christopher Martin, Kid and Play.
Let's get hype.
Hype.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another live session with the Hype Magazine. I'm your editor-in-chief, Jerry Dobie, and today I've got an amazing young lioness on the line with me by the name of Stanika. She is one of the premium or premier participants in this TLC show called Match Me Abroad, where people are disgusted with the dating situation in their own home situation, and they want to go elsewhere and find some love. Stanika chose Morocco. Now, you're from Jackson, Mississippi, and Morocco is probably the most divergent place that you could possibly go to try and find love. Welcome, first of all, Stanika.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Oh, I'm glad that we had time to get together because I just think that you're fascinating. I have watched a couple of the shows. I've been married for 20 years. I don't know crap about dating anymore. And so I'm like, I would have never done that. Why is his brother sitting down? What an ass. I mean, you know, I was like getting personal with it. I was upset. Like, give her a shot to, you know. But from the inside looking out, let's start there.
Okay.
Talk to us about Stanika.
So, everybody is trying to really figure me out, and you know, that's one reason I took a pause from just even entertaining anyone when it comes to the dating world, because I needed to figure out who Stanika was. What are the things that I like? What are some of the things I want to pursue? And just really get to know me for me. What is my favorite color? Because I used to think my favorite color was purple. No, it's green. Okay. I would have never known that if I didn't do things with myself and actually go on my self-love journey, which did not include entertaining anyone. And it was a long period because that included me healing past traumas, that included me handling insecurities, that included me just getting to know me for me. And so a lot of people like 32, single, oh my gosh. Let me tell you something. The moment you find peace, real peace, and experience that, you won't even let family destroy that or take that away from you. So you definitely not gonna let somebody that you don't know and you're getting to meet take that away from you. And so that is one of the things that I've been seeing a lot, like, why? It was a choice, baby. It was a choice. It was not because I didn't want anyone. It was a choice. But also with that choice, I did entertain conversations. Luckily for me, those conversations didn't go far because I saw things that I didn't want to deal with because I was already on my own journey. So that's where Stanika is now, and can't wait to see more of where I'm going in the future.
Okay, I'm excited to watch because I'm having a lot of fun. Normally, I stay out of people's business, but you kind of made it interesting. He was like, you're a journalist. How can you stay out of people's business? You tell people business. No, I let people tell their own business.
Tell their own business.
Yeah, they're going to tell their own business. So you never had a boyfriend before. So you had to be just inside. Things were just going bouncing off the walls, and they're like, what do I do? How should I feel? How do I control myself? And what if, somebody strikes my fancy with rules? How am I going to handle it? The nerves, maybe, first of all.
Yeah, it was fear. Actually, I was scared as heck. I was scared and that was one of the things that I was working on. And everybody, no matter where you are on your self-discovery journey or just in general life, fear is one of those things you got to continue to keep in check. And so during the beginning of this journey, I said, I will not let fear take control of me. I'm going to go in and be 100% open. I'm going to try. I'm just going to go in, have fun, and give my all. And so at the beginning, like with me not having experience with dating, all I know is what I see my dad do for my mom. They've been married a long time too. Don't make me lie, baby. But it's over 20 some years.
Okay.
So they've been together for a long time. And my dad, he lays out the carpet like, so I want the carpet. He set the standard high. Let's just say that. The idea for me, the standard is so high. I'm like, is it my mom got it? So it gotta be obtainable. Like this got to be obtainable. But when I tell you, I didn't know I didn't know the rules. I didn't know what I should do, should say. One particular scene in my very first date, the hugging thing. They was like, it was awkward. It came off as awkward on camera, and because I was told that PDA was not appropriate, and I just want to be respectful, so I'm gonna go in with a little side friendly pat, church pat, one of those, and continue on. But that's where at the beginning, the nervousness, but overall it was fear that I had to keep in check.
Okay, you just used the industry term, and for the lay people who don't know what PDA is, break it down.
Public display of affection. So holding hands, hugs, anything like that. I was trying to make sure that I did the least amount of that as possible. But don't get me wrong, I saw it over there. Okay, I saw it happening. I saw in the outfits and things. A lot of people were worried about what would I wear, like, because in my intro, I was trying on more like revealing type clothes. Baby, them clothes weren't revealing; they were just a little too small, y'all. I was shopping for the future. I was shopping for the future me, okay? I don't know if people do that, but I'm one of those women that go into the store and buy some little stuff that I can fit in the future because I know I'm gonna lose some weight. So that's what was going on right there. But
Lord. Let me see. My wife, is her new name Stanika? Because damn it, that's what she does. She already telling me. I'm like, why'd you buy that? It was on sale. It's the most ridiculous answer I can ever.
It was on sale. When it's on sale or it's something you'll be able to get into in the future, you have to buy it. You just have to. And so, but as far as the PDA and stuff goes, like I really want to keep it respectful with the culture. I didn't want to come over there bringing my American culture over there being disrespectful, and because that's not the person that I am. So
right.
That's why that may have came out.
So is that one of the rules, kind of one of the cultural mores in Morocco, since it's predominantly Muslim country, I believe, right? In Africa.
Yes, and I will say I experienced like two different worlds in Morocco. Like you had your more up-to-date, modernized side of Morocco, which it kind of reminds me of America. Have American stores, big malls, all the shopping plazas. But where I spent most of my time was on the more traditional side and I loved it. I loved it. It opened my eyes up about a lot of things. It made me realize family we take it for granted over here, I believe. We really take family for granted. And over there, like on Sundays, you with your family. No work, no watching TV, no TikTok. You are in tuned and spending time with your family. Mm-hmm. And I really admire that over there. But yeah, I saw two different worlds. But I was mostly on the traditional side of town.
You said no TV on Sundays.
I won't say no TV, but they really were into, how, I don't know about, well,
now. The NFL.
Well, see? Wifey, take that remote from them on Sundays.
Oh my God. Please. Look, luckily she is a football fan as well, so I got blessed in
So
more
you can
ways.
spend that time together and enjoy football together.
Oh,
But they typically, from what I saw, they're outside doing activities. It was more you're not in the house. They would do the feasting and then they would go out and spend quality time.
okay.
I from my childhood, my family used to do things like that too. My dad and my mom, they would go out and play baseball or something like that. But as we got older and we got these,
She held up to him.
and we got the phones, I just spend more time now and with my family than probably before I went to Morocco. We are definitely getting that quality time in. So
I like the picture that you just painted, though. I came up, where family was a big thing. Sunday dinners, go to grandma's house, and that was, when we were able to. So those, and I like that. I like that. So I would assume that the nervous knot in the center of your back between your shoulder blades kind of started to ease away the more that you looked around and said, this is calm. This reminds me of home. This is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah, it did. Once I got past the fact that I'm so far away from home and I am alone, once I got over those little things, baby, it was I'm extending my trip. Maybe we're not coming back as fast. I'm enjoying myself. Y'all FaceTime me though.
Where's she going, man? Oh, she said, I'm out. Bye. Talk to you when I talk to you. I see.
Because I truly enjoyed having the minimum. Like now I made pacts like I needed everything, but I didn't use everything. I didn't wear everything I brought. Like I could have really took one little suitcase and been just fine. And I brought that back with me as well. Like I don't want a house full of stuff. I don't want a closet full of clothes. I just want to live a minimalist lifestyle.
Okay, so some major introspection went on and self-reflection. You became a little more aware of options that keep you in your heaven and keep people out your business. Okay. I like that. That's deep. I felt that way when I went to Belize. I was like, I walk to the open air market and spend some me time like that. That's dope. So was that one of the things, like a lot of open space, since you spent more of a rural, you had more of a rural experience, fair to say? Okay, so wide open spaces, nature, Jackson, Mississippi, y'all have nature. So it's
bad rule too, babe.
Yeah. Y'all have nature. So it was a different kind. Talk to me about maybe some of the physical differences, the geographical differences that you noticed immediately.
So, in the area where I was located was the old style Morocco. So you had the brick buildings made, out of just pure concrete. You have, and they're all brown. Like you can get lost really, really easily if you don't know where you're going.
Everybody looks the same. Okay.
Because everything looks very similar. It's like a maze. And just observing and watching the people just be happy and do their day-to-day routine, because I was very observant. Like I was watching their day-to-day routine because I was passing by the same people every single day, like a orange stand, how he operated his business, how this guy was cutting up the fish. Like you walk out your door, you're able to get you some fresh cut fish right there by your doorstep. Get you some fresh oranges. You're able to, and I was like, this here, just this right here shows me that you don't need everything that you think you need in life. You don't. You can be happy with literally just yourself with some positive energy and a couple cute dresses.
Stanika is all right. So you're doing this, you're experiencing the dating and romantic kind of search for the first time ever, surrounded by a camera crew and producers. And what additional level of tension or weirdness did that bring to you, your experience?
Everybody watching. Everybody looking. Because I know what I'm about to say, nobody's gonna believe me. But I'm shy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. She didn't say that. I know she said it. Y'all go watch this show. New episode every Sunday on TLC. Look. Match me abroad.
I'm shy. I am shy, guys. I'm shy. I know. Like what? So when I'm walking on these days, and I'm just gonna go out the first date, because we were around a lot of people. We were out in the souks, and they don't really care for cameras to start. And we're not walking with just little cameras or phone. We got this big, massive crew, and I already blocked them out because I was tuned in on the date. But the massive groups of people watching and talking, and I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
What?
But you know what? One thing I can say is that my first date, Nordine, on that day, he made me feel very comfortable. I brought my guard down pretty fat, a little bit. Okay, it takes levels to bring it down your guard. So he was able to ease my guard a little bit. And I really enjoyed that day.
Okay.
After I got past the people watching and things like that, they really thought, from what I was hearing, because it was a lot of people that spoke English around as well. They thought it was 90 days.
They thought it was the 90 days honeymoon.
What is 90 Day Fiance?
90 Day Fiance or something.
They thought it was that show.
Oh, okay. Well, what was the most fun of the experience?
The most fun of the whole experience, I would say.
You have children that watch the show. Just letting you know.
I would say waking up every day and just going into the city, because you never know what you're going to see. No day was the same. Yeah, they got some really nice venues.
Okay.
Better than here. Better than where I am now, Mississippi.
I have been to your hometown. She ain't lying. Oh, snap. I would like to know though, most of us are industrious over here or entrepreneurs. And you're talking about extending your trip. What kind of synergies did you find between the economy there and here, and your understanding of the economy here? How would you, if you were to say, you know what, you're just going to ditch the United States and go off and Morocco's it, how would you make that transition?
See, baby, I'm gonna be honest with you. I will have to take my American dog. Okay, I will have to go over there with my American dog. Because I don't believe the experience that I had would have been the same if I didn't have the American dollar. If that makes sense. Like, I got more bang for my buck over there because I had the American dollar. Which, I've been you could Bali is like that. A lot of people, you can get more bang for your buck there. Mexico, it went down a little bit. You can get more bang for your buck there, but that's just my view on it. If I was to transition, um, I would have to take the American dollar starting off with for sure.
I understand. I was looking at something on realtor Kenya showing a house. This is what you get for $196,000 in Kenya. As the tour took like 20 minutes on, like, man, I'm out. You hear me? Like, I can understand being on somebody else's economy. More
Yeah.
politics, but it's good to have the American dollar. I can say that.
Yeah. It just is what it is. But one thing about it, I made sure that I spent my money with the locals. So if I'm gonna do something, if I was gonna go over there, my money is going into the local economy there.
I like that. Yeah, I'm not going to McDonald's in Morocco.
Now, and hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. KFC got me a little bit.
Okay.
They did. They got some spicy shrimp.
Oh, what?
Yes, with this sauce that I need the ingredients of. I be fiending for this sauce. It's like a spicy kick sauce, and I don't even eat KFC, but that they got me. But other than that, yes, I put my money in their locals.
What do you feel like your biggest takeaway? What did you discover about Stanika that you didn't know when you left? And that you're just like, wow, I'm really glad that I found you.
Reassurance, mainly because the reason I say reassurance is because I knew the work that I put in prior to doing this whole journey with dating abroad. But I wasn't sure that I've completed everything that I need to try to even introduce myself to someone. And going into Morocco to dates and go on multiple dates, the first day reassured me that I definitely am ready and I definitely did the right work. And I'm glad that I waited and took my time. So patience as well. My patience and reassurance. I just got that confirmation that I needed pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, you talked about the work that you've done, transition. You started at 283 pounds. Now you're slim, trim, healthy, happy with yourself, more confident. It's a shame that, the outward appearance here in America often creates such a barrier to people just getting to know people and enjoying people and what they bring to the table. So, first of all, I'm happy that you did what you did for yourself.
Thank you.
Not for the world to approve of you. And I'm happy that you got to go somewhere and meet yourself again, it seems like. And
that's exactly, yeah.
And meet some better parts. And like, I really enjoy this about me. And, I'm funny, sense of humor. That motorcycle, boy, popped that wheelie on that motorcycle.
Lord.
You were not happy. That was, I was laughing my behind off.
I did a boat on that motorcycle. Honey, he did I did not want that man to do no wheelie with me on the back of no bike. That man did a wheelie with me. He was trying to show off. He was trying to show off, and I was back there hollering and screaming. Baby, I was in that helmet hollering and screaming.
I was on the floor. I must have watched that clip like 20 times in a row. I'm like, she held on. That boy broke his bottom ribs.
I was hollering and screaming, put this back down, put it down.
I had a great time.
Because he popped a couple of them. It wasn't just one.
Right.
It wasn't just one. Oh, babe. Oh, I was livid. I was livid. That's why I couldn't wait. If I wasn't gonna end the date, it was gonna be ended after that.
Said you had your mind made up
I had my
immediately.
mind immediately.
I told him don't do this, and he did it.
He did it anyway.
Oh, well, but you know what? It's a
Wow.
memory that you have. That'll help make
Yeah.
the experience immortal. You feel me? That's wild. When you consider cultural differences in the men that you experienced, and you know, people don't act the same in front of the camera, so I don't know how much unmonitored time you might have had, but as much as you could talk about the American attitude and the American male attitude that's inbred culturally just from our society, and the Moroccan experience. How would you compare, not rate one better than the other, but what made you more comfortable saying, oh, I really want to extend my trip here, as opposed to go home and deal with the knuckleheads back here?
You know, I just felt freedom. Like when you go out, I'm gonna use the gas station for example. If I go to the gas station, somebody's gonna try to talk to me. You know, instead of me just minding my own business, going in and saying, "Hey, how you doing?" Or if even because I'm one of those people, I look a person in their eye. Hey, how you doing? Give them a smile. You know, most people, most guys, if you, hey, how you doing with a smile, they think they can come in and try to make a move on you. You know, if when I go over there to into a gas station or something, say hi, you know, it was a hi and they welcome me and we can go about our business. It don't have to be all the extra stuff. Um, I didn't feel like I had to do the whole makeup thing. Like I didn't feel like I had to. People talk, but I know I got a fade. Okay, I wear a fade, different colors of the rainbow. Depends on how I feel in the day. I don't even wear wigs like that, but right now it's cold in the house, so you know, just consider it what it is. But those type of things doesn't matter, and a lot of those comments are coming from some of the Americans that, but those type of things don't matter over there versus over here in America. Like your appearance is not the top priority. I got the flattest butt in the world, y'all. That don't matter over in Morocco. Over here, people tell me all the time, I need to go get a BBL. You get a BBL. I'm trying to fit in the sample jeans, baby. So they can send me some.
We went back to the wardrobe. You know, we're just not going to escape additions to the wardrobe. One way or t'other, you try to add to the closet. Okay, I got you. All right, man. You know what? I simply applaud you. You know, in the midst of all that was going on with the production, you know, I know that the people from TLC are professionals. They're great people and making this happen and creating this opportunity. The production.
I'm gonna be honest with you right here. As for when it comes to the whole production and everything like that, I mean, I can't speak for anyone else. I can only speak for my experience. They didn't have to do pretty much nothing with me. When the you know, of course, they go through the cameras rolling just to look, but everything flowed. I didn't need much of anything. My conversations, they pretty much was trying to cut me off because I'm still going, you know.
Yeah.
I'm still I'm really trying to see, you know, the guy's intentions and, you know, see what's going on and are we really a match. But it was very easy flowing and very, very relaxed. It was very relaxed experience.
Okay. So, of course, you don't go in somewhere blind. You have a translator, or in this case, a matchmaker, Nina Caruso, who acted as your matchmaker over there. What kind of prep did she give you, and how did you interact?
Who, Nina? Baby, Nina prepped. Okay, Nina had gave me a list of questions. I felt like that was an interview by itself. And I understand she had to get to know kind of who I am, and that probably was of this whole thing was Nina was the hard part for me because I had to somewhat trust Nina in order to proceed in this process. And my signature side eye that everybody keep talking about, that's because I was scared, nervous, second guessing, like, can she do this? She said her success rate is 100%. Baby, will you keep that? So um Nina had a questionnaire, and after that we had a couple conversations, and her tactic, I didn't understand it. She barely told me anything about the guys. And I guess she really wanted me to go in not judging and, keep an open mind. And I did. And I'm still trying to figure out if she knows what she's doing, but we shall see. We're going to continue watching, see if she knows what she's doing.
We definitely gonna watch the journey, watch the story. I'm like,
She lost the point though. She with Salah, she lost the point. She lost the point with Salah, She said a little point. It's no, a whole point.
a whole point.
A whole point with Salah.
Okay. We're not gonna get into specific. We're gonna put brother on blast.
she know I love
Well, you're gonna get buttholes no matter where you go.
Yeah.
Time to time. People that, well, if you're here on this kind of a program, obviously you're desperate or you need, and I can put down whatever I want to.
Right.
Well, that's not the case. Sister Girl has gone through a lot to make it to the point that she has, and to gain the confidence to even step into a situation like this. He should have done his homework. Anyway, y'all watch because it's a story.
If you haven't watched, please catch up. Go binge watch because we getting hot and spicy now. We're getting there.
Yeah, the preliminaries are over. That's all I'm gonna say. Preliminaries are over. It definitely will keep you coming back. Stanika is an interesting individual. The metamorphosis of this butterfly coming out of the chrysalis has been amazing to watch in the short time that I've been dialing in, and get an opportunity to speak with you face to face today is like amazing, and I'm excited, to try and I torture myself trying to guess what somebody's going to do next. So
I asked you. I got a poll out now. I'm gonna ask you. So you tell me. Do you think I will go on a brand new date, or will I go on a second date with Nordine?
Look at here.
That's currently at the top of my page right now.
Look at here now. Don't be trying to don't ask me set up questions. Look, I was raised with 9 sisters and a mother. I know better than to give my opinion on. No, I'm not answering that. I'm not participating. You're not setting me up in the communications. They call it setup artist. No, not answering that.
You passed.
Thank you. I've been married successfully for 20 years. I have survived. I would rather go back to Afghanistan than get into the middle of a conversation on the wrong side of a conversation where a man don't supposed to stick his toes in. So I love it. I've had so much fun with you. Thank you for opening up. Was there anything you wanted to cover that I may have neglected? I would want to make sure. Let's get your socials out there.
So all of my socials are the same. Banks 601, the letter Y. So Bank 601Y is my social. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. If you can't find me, Twitter. If you can't find me by Bank 601Y, Stanika Banks, and I should pop right up on something, I'm sure.
Okay. Look, the show is Match Me Abroad. It's something good from TLC. You know what I mean? I am loving it. This American sister has taken on the globe. She is jaunting across the waters to find love. Match Me Abroad. She is amazing. She's got a great personality. She's shown some growth and some changes, and she seems to be very happy with them, and it projects out on the screen. I'm glad to see someone who successfully, navigated the maze of self-discovery, and here we are. She's bringing it to the world.
Yeah, I can't wait to finish the journey out and showing everyone this journey, because that's scary as well, to let this many people in. I started off barely letting my family in, and now I got the whole world watching my journey. So y'all continue watching and tweeting me and sending me those messages, because I read them all. So
all right. Hype Magazine live sessions. Stanika, TLC star in the buzzy dating series Match Me Abroad. She is displaying a whole barrel of intestinal fortitude, getting on that plane, going over there, dropping into somebody else's territory, taking up their men. Have fun, watch it, and stay tuned. TLC every Sunday, new episodes. I think it's 10 p.m. East Coast. So let's support, and wishing you much continued success. Hope to talk to you again.
bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
As an artist, we should reflect the time.
Why you so talented?
Because I'm black.
Why you so amazing?
Because I'm black.
Really important that we build characters so that people understand their story matters.
2 Chainz and I both are just really into good food.
And when you know you are royalty, you will only aim in life to be royalty.
We're doing it right now. I don't give a damn what they say about me. Yes, I called your ass out. I know I shouldn't be saying this kind of.
Shout out the Hype Magazine Network.
Shout out to the Hype Magazine Network.